Welcome back, True Seeker.
You promised us a news station long time ago. You promised us a first employee. You haven't bought a news studio when you had the chance. So you can say, oh, whatever old shit is got like this, whatever.
When did I have the chance?
Flashback.
I had a guy call yesterday, make a generous offer, and 2 days ago, another guy called up. So 2 days ago, the first guy calls up and he says, okay, I hear what you're saying about getting this building and a team there. And he goes, I'm in a good financial position. He goes, this is my offer to you. He said, I'm willing to pay the rent for the first year to see how it goes, and then we can talk about it more for there. But he said, I'll cover the rent each month. So essentially what he's saying is I'll invest $1,500 a month to pay for the rent for this building. Again, there's a property available right now. And if we want this property, I have to make an offer by this Friday. Because again, this property, there's a lot of things to like about it. The rent is low. It's $1,500 a month for over 6,000 square feet of floor space. The top floor is mostly all remodeled office space. The main level is a restaurant with a kitchen, and it also has a finished basement below. So tons of space in this building that you can do so much with. My vision is the top floor, the office space, is Gematria Effect News. We got a place to, make high quality video broadcasts up there. People have an office to work so they can work quietly as a team, as a group. You got all that. And then I'm thinking on that main level, why not set up like a health food restaurant? Again, the location's right. It's like in the most busy, that's why I can't figure out that the rent's so low. I'm like, how is the rent so low here? I know it's a small town, but this is like the best place in town. And it's not a bad building. So it just seems like the deal of a lifetime. Again, the biggest obstacle to getting that building is paying the woman who owns the lease right now. She's not the building owner. I did talk to the building owner, and the building owner said he's unwilling to sell the building because his goal is to own every property in downtown Yakima, and right now he already owns well over half of them, and he says he wants to give them all to his son. So that's his vision. He's going to buy up the whole city and give it all to his son. And it's crazy how people start thinking like that. I mean,
I'll keep that in mind.
Again, my goal is to increase the Patreon revenue from where it is right now at $13,300 to $30,030, because then we have enough to pay for 4 employees, benefits, and money for resources to travel and pound pavement. Another guy just called in yesterday and said he's willing to invest $150,000 for that woman's buyout price. That's a big investment. Now, he says he's financially well off, so he can afford it.
You haven't bought a news studio when you had the chance. So you can say, oh, whatever old shit is got like this, whatever.
When did I have the chance?
If this guy comes through and pays the $150,000 and the other guy's paying the rent, okay, great. Now we have the building, but right now I only have so many resources. I could pay like 2 employees a month and have no money to travel. Are we really doing anything different then? If we have 3 people working in a building, I mean, the quality of the videos, and maybe we get the memes happening or more stuff out there, but that's not enough. We need more people. We need a bigger core group of people, and we need resources to pound pavement and, make things happen. I told those gentlemen that I really appreciate their offer, and I'll be in contact with them before this coming Friday, where I have to make an offer if I'm going to do it. But I got to see people step up and help get this revenue stream up.
So let the record state that he pissed that opportunity away in 2020.
Oh, you busted Zach. Oh, you caught him on that one.
One more time from the top.
I'll tell you what, though, if this per month thing gets up to something like $10,000 a month, I'll hire a couple people. Then I can afford to have some employees. I'll hire Jonathan, Right now, there's 10,787 coming in a month. That's more than I need for myself. That's why I'm paying $1,000 a month for a website. That's why I'm saving the rest of the money for a future cause, like getting a building and renovating it and being able to have the resources to put in the furniture that we can have to set up a, Gematria Effect News studio. This money is for the cause. If this money goes up to $30,000, I'm telling you guys, it's going to happen overnight. We're going to have the building. We're going to have people hired. It's going to make a huge difference. We can do a lot with $30,000 a month. But I am saying we hit 30,000, things will happen. Things will happen, and they'll happen fast, and you'll see it. I'm transparent.
Wants to know now is, what are you going to do with all this money? I'm going to reinvest my money into the community.
Oh, that's a very nice gesture. What were you saying?
It's too easy to fleece the herd.
Then what happened right after that? Did COVID not happen right after that? Did property prices not go through the roof overnight? I don't have enough fucking money to buy a building anymore and an employee. Shit's twice as expensive as it was when this mission started. Things aren't cheap, Marco.
Oh, really?
Zach also has a commercial property as well, which the address is not yet known.
Oh, Zach's a scammer. No, this guy makes me sick, you guys.
Because his goal is to own every property in downtown Yakima, and right now he already owns well over half of them, and he says he wants to give them all to his son. So that's his vision. He's going to buy up the whole city and give it all to his son. And it's crazy how people start thinking like that. I mean...
Apparently, it isn't.
But again, I'm not here for money, you guys. That's a con man.
I'm telling you guys, stop supporting these channels. Let their channels just wither and die. They don't need to be here. They're interference. They're sucking up resources from the truth community. Guy's making a lot of money, and he has there's not one iota in his body where he's really about any real change in this world or about doing anything for humanity. Why give your resources to somebody who's doing absolutely nothing for the world?
I want you guys to understand that this is where your dollar is going. Okay, people? Meanwhile, they're making $40,000 a month, telling people that they're saving the money. They've been saving the money for 7 years and haven't done shit.
Isn't most of the money that's supposed to be coming into you supposed to be like saved and build up for, you know, for this actual movement? That's why people are giving you money for, you know, a fundraiser. But I mean, most people who have a fundraiser for something like this they're showing like where the money is going to. You haven't shown anything of like, you know, where all this money is going. You just, supposedly you're saving it and building up this thing for the movement. It's like, you've been doing that for years, talking about all these things you're going to do, and then you never do any of them. I mean, it's fine if people want to give you money. I have no problem with that. But when you have to deceive people to get that money, that's where the messed up part is.
Oh, guys, you know what else? Guess what? Look, I lost another 10 subscribers. Now I'm back under 2,000. Oh, you're schizophrenic. YouTube isn't deleting your subscribers. Cope, bitch. Fuck you. Yeah, it fucking is, you fucking moron. And then, oh, Sports to Montreal, I think that you said some truth. Like, how can anybody, like, believe anything that guy says when it's like, this guy just blatantly lies?
That's just projection.
Oh yeah, this isn't, like he'll just make a blanket statement, treat it as fact, and then like as if that's evidence somehow, and then people just believe it. It's like, okay, well, you actually have to prove what you say.
Bro, I do that all the time.
Yeah. And like an out of context video clip is not proof. You have to like provide the proof, like put a fucking link in the chat for people to actually look at those videos and actually see if that's really what the person said, if, you know, whatever. Sports Gematria is never going to do that. You're never going to see him post links to all the proof in the comment. That's not going to happen.
The pinned comment for this video has the links for all of Zach's properties that he's gotten by lying to this community. Go see for yourself how modestly he lives after deceiving people for years.
Sports Gematria is never going to do that. You're never going to see him post links to all the proof in the comment. That's not going to happen.
Another wrong prediction.
Hey, why is losers out there? Show me you slip. How can show you shit? Show you a drawer full of keys. See, you admitted it. A lot of passive income. I don't need to show none of it to you.
In this next clip, Zach decided to brag about his financial situation after my last video released. The only reason he can even get away with this is because he knows his audience is a bunch of mouth breathers.
And you're putting out real information, and nobody, like barely anybody's giving any type of super chats. It just, man.
Yeah, but you got on the.
We're doing all right over here. As my trolls know, my trolls are mad about how well we're doing over here. You admitted it.
Right.
And
those people don't have no life either.
You are a material fucking piece of shit, just like the rest of America. Okay.
This money is for the cause.
Liar, liar, deceiver, liar, deceiver, fraud.
We can do a lot with 30,000 a month, but I am saying we hit 30,000, things will happen. Things will happen, and they'll happen fast, and you'll see it. I'm transparent.
This guy is the biggest liar I have ever seen on the internet.
And I assure you, I'm not going to take any of this money and stick it in my pockets. That's not what this is about. Fraud!
That's all, folks.
Till next time, Truth Seeker.